We're about to be making over 600 wheel horsepower in my M2. Before we go and get this car retuned, I gotta update you guys on some parts and things that have gone on since you've last seen this car. Because in order to make over 600 wheel, there are some things you have to upgrade. Now, because I'm a 6-speed manual, the first thing is going to be a clutch. Now, the stock clutch on this car is rated for about 500 wheel torque. I think that's around the limit. And stage 1 pushes just about that. So we pulled the stock clutch out and put in this upgraded one from PTB Racing, which is good for up to 810 foot-pounds of torque. I'm not gonna make it anywhere near that on the stage 2 or 2 plus flash that I'm doing, but I wanted some extra room in case down the road, maybe I go upgraded hybrids or a big single turbo. Now, if you've driven a new manual BMW, you'll know the stock clutch feels pretty bad, and by bad, I mean it's just too easy to drive. You can feather it, you can do whatever you want. You can be a really bad manual driver and still get away with driving these cars super easily, which isn't bad for most people, but if you want a little bit more of a better driver's feel, this is a slightly stiffer clutch. It's a little bit more springy. It just feels more fun and I guess just more engaging to drive. Now, the other mod we did, which was for cooling, if you can see through here, get my phone light, you see that M? That M for Mishimoto. That's right, there's been an upgraded Mishimoto heat exchanger. I don't know the exact size difference, but I'll put up the comparison picture or video here, dimensions. It helps a lot with cooling, and I've definitely noticed it. Now, for BM3 and MHD on stage 2 for the S58, I don't think you actually need a heat exchanger. You can just do a callus downpipe and you're good to go. But because I'm with Carbahn, which is the extension of Dynon, works with BMW, their stage 2 or 2 plus requires you to have an upgraded heat exchanger. Now, this is a sentence you're probably not used to hearing, but let's go to BMW so we can get this car tuned. The car has been dropped off inside, and you're probably wondering how I'm getting my car tuned by BMW. Doesn't that void my warranty? My car is modified. How does that work? That's a really good question. By the way, it's the next day. I picked the car up. Before I talk about how the tune feels, this is how it works. If you're into BMW, then you've probably heard of a company called Dynon. Dynon is a performance aftermarket division that works closely with BMW on parts, services, and tunes for their customers that want a little bit more out of their cars. Carbahn is a company made by Steve Dynon, and they offer the same stuff, but now for G-Series BMWs as well, because I think Dynon doesn't make parts anymore. So this car right here is tuned on a Carbahn software. Now, the cool thing with Carbahn is you pay a little bit extra for your tune, but it's really not that much money because you get to keep your engine warranty, your factory new vehicle warranty for 5 years. The only option you have when tuning these vehicles are BM3, MHD, or custom tune, but they all void your warranty right out the gate. I'm pretty sure BMW can even turn you away for your oil changes that they give you. Carbahn keeps your engine warranty in place, meaning your factory 5-year warranty stays intact. So if you blow your motor on a Carbahn tune, you're getting a new motor. Why? Because these companies work so close together, BMW trusts them and they trust their own work. Now, BMW will still do the repairs for you, but they will bill Carbahn and then Carbahn pays for it. Only select BMW dealerships are partner with Carbahn, so you're gonna have to find that out for yourself. The one that I went to is Bud's Oakville. If you're local to me, you know where that is. You're probably thinking that, oh, it's a warranty tune, it probably makes no power compared to BM3 or MHD. That is so far from the truth. If you do some research, look up dyno numbers online, it's almost exactly the same, I think, if not more power with Carbahn. A stage 2 S58 on BM3, I think dyno's at about 610 wheel on 93 pump gas. My tune right now, I'm not gonna say what they told me I'm supposed to be making, but it's more than that. I gotta wait for a dyno day to confirm. My stage 1 flash was about 580 to 585 wheel. I'm on a stage 2 plus now, so I'm into the 600s. Now, the only downside that there really is, BM3 and MHD, you do the tuning yourself, it's all off your phone. You also get a lot more customization. Carbahn, BMW has to do the tuning, you don't do it yourself. So you can't adjust nearly as much as what you can on BM3 and MHD, but you're paying for a warranty tune. So they don't want you to have max aggression burbles for 10 seconds going. They're not going to warranty that. However, I did speak to the guy who makes the tunes for Carbahn, and he was able to adjust my burble duration from 2.3 seconds, which is factory duration. That is way too long. Now it's 0.8, and then as I think you get to higher RPM or a certain speed, I forget what he said, it goes down to 0.5 seconds. So you get like a nice little pop pop. Pop pop. Pop pop. Pop pop. It's way better than this but it's too much. I gotta interrupt this video to talk about today's sponsor, Hawkglow. As you guys know, the Civic is all about safety and practicality, but we do have one headlight here, except I do honestly have two because this one is still fully functional. It's got low beam, it's got high beam. I think it works too well because this side is so bright and it makes the original headlight side look too dark and dull, and it's yellow, it's ugly, I don't like it. I gotta make this car safer, and that's where the Hawkglow P2 Series H4 bulb comes in. Look at how much clearer the left side is. It's nice, bright, white light. This side, I don't even know what's going on here. It's like disintegrating into the road. It looks awful. It doesn't actually illuminate anything. We gotta fix that. So this should be pretty easy to access. That's the bulb right there. Oh, no. That's okay, that's fine. The bulb's out. You gotta loosen this bad boy a little bit. We got the new bulb out. It's also got a nice fan on the back because it does get pretty warm, I guess, from all the voltage and the visibility it provides you. So it's gonna stay cool with that.
It gets warm from the visibility?
Yeah. You have to twist and take off this bracket before you can put the bulb in the headlight. I placed the bracket in, then I'm gonna put this pin in and then slide the new bulb straight through. I'm gonna move the car to a darker spot now so you can see the difference in the lights, but I feel so bad because there's like a nest of baby birds sleeping.
Wake them up.
Wakey wakey! Oh. No. Sorry, it'll start. It's just like a little camera shot. Oh. You have to hit it with that like. Okay, yeah, turn the lights on so they can see the difference. Isn't that way better? I'm asking you a question. Look at how much better this is. It's consistent now on both sides. It's way brighter on the right than it was before. I know that this side is still a little bit brighter, but I don't think the bulb that's in here or this setup is legal. I know it's like a one headlight setup. I'm still very happy with the difference now because at least they are both white, and as you can see down there, it completely lights up the right side of the road. I think I might have some maybe damage on the lens of the headlight here. I don't really know what this is going on, but when you're driving, you don't even see that low. This is what you're looking at. So make sure you check out Hawkglow if you want to upgrade your lights and be safer on the road at night. They have pretty much any bulb for any car, and a lot of their bulbs are like 99% compatibility. Go check them out, they'll be linked down below. Now let's get back to the video. But let's go ahead and get into why you guys probably clicked on this video, because you want to know how much money has gone into this build, all in from the start. Let's add everything up. I'm gonna try not to cry. I don't know all the numbers off the top of my head. I'm gonna edit them in, but I'll put my reaction to the amount when I'm done editing this. I literally brought a chair for this so that I can, because I know I'm gonna wanna take a seat when I add all this up. All right guys, this is the setup here. I hope this framing doesn't look weird. The first thing I wanna say here is that I did not pay for a lot of parts on this car. I'm very fortunate and blessed and thankful to be in a position where I was able to get a lot of sponsorships. A lot of this stuff was free. I don't want this video to come across as I'm being arrogant or rubbing it in your face, whatever, because I don't actually even know the full price of a lot of the parts on this car. So I'm gonna go through the list of parts that I'm aware of. I'm gonna try to say how much I think it costed or what I paid if I did pay something for it, and then I'll put the real price above it. Starting off with the full price of this car. I think it was $89,700. That was the MSRP with all the options. It came with window tint, so I'm not gonna add that on later. After taxes, I think it was 101,000. Canadian, also Canadian. Guys, I'm Canadian. All these prices are in Canadian. I did not pay 100,000 USD for an M2 with no bucket seats. All right, starting with the engine bay. Titanium intakes. I think they were $1,000. I also had front mount intakes. I think those were $1,200. This carbon engine cover, I have no idea what this cost. I'm gonna guess $200 for the carbon engine cover. Mishimoto heat exchanger, I think it was 800 or 900. Then we have Mishimoto skid plate. I'm gonna say 500 Canadian. Dude, am I actually like that much of a stock engine? I think I am. Femto unlock, I did pay for that. That was, I think it was 2,200 because I had to pay $300 for BMW to remove the ECU. You have to pay for an hour labor for that no matter what. The tune itself, I'm going with 2,500 Canadian. BM3 and MHD are like 700. I know they're way cheaper, but not warranted. I think that's it for engine. Body, let's talk about the body on the car. I paid for a full front end PPF. That was about $1,200. Then I ripped it off after like 2 weeks to wrap the car. We'll say the wrap, I didn't pay for the wrap either. We'll say the wrap was $3,000 to go to this 3M Fierce Fuchsia. So I have to look back at the car. I don't even know what I've done. This is over a year, by the way, so it's kind of hard to remember everything. Carbon fiber fenders, 1,200 Canadian. Carbon fiber trunk, $4,000, I think. I don't know. Carbon fiber mirror caps, $1,000. A lot of G series stuff is taxed. I already know that. TR87 carbon side skirts. I'm gonna guess 1,200 bucks. I have been through 3 front lips. I'm gonna guess they were like 1,200 to 1,400 each one. So we're average the lips out at $1,300. This rear carbon diffuser, I think it's R44 performance. I'm gonna guess $2,000. I think that's it for the front. I got carbon front kidney grills. This was maybe. I'm gonna also a lot of the carbon stuff's like $1,000. So I'm gonna just guess again at $1,000 for the grills. Suspension, Olin's Road and Track Series coilovers. Now these I did pay, I think I paid half price. I think I paid 3,500 Canadian, and I think they were like, I think the list is like 4,500 US. Also, all these prices are not including taxes because I got 13% tax in Canada, or like shipping and import fees. I'm not including that, which is a lot of goddamn money, by the way, for stuff to come in from the States to Canada. For reference, I paid $650 to import my coilovers. That was insane. Oh, I also did, before this, I did MMR, the Has kit, head adjustable springs. I'm gonna guess that was $1,200. MMR spacers, I'm gonna guess that was $200. The custom forged wheels, I'm gonna guess that these sell for $3,500. Michelin PS4S, all the way around. I paid $2,000. I know retail is like $3,000. Exhaust systems, Valvetronic stainless steel, full catback. Ooh, I think this is expensive. I think it's like $3,500. That's my guess. And then I switched to a titanium exhaust from Sencal Motorsport. That I don't even know what this one was either. I'm gonna also guess $3,500 for that. Catless downpipe, Sencal Motorsport, $700. I don't know. God, I'm sorry. I feel so stupid, like I'm flexing, but I'm really not trying to. I'm not, because I'm financing this car. Like I'm not up like that. I'll even say how much my finance is. I'm paying $1,100 a month for this car, and I think I put down $45,000 or $50,000. I'm so transparent right now. This is crazy. I think that's all the mods. Oh my God. If I'm forgetting stuff, I will add it in right now when I'm thinking back over on editing this video. I paid some for labor. Most of the stuff I installed myself. Oh, the clutch. I forgot about the clutch. PTB upgraded clutch. I paid 500 euros for it. I think the total price of this clutch was 2,400 Canadian. Turner Motorsports short shifter kit, 700 Canadian, the way I spec'd it from ECS Tuning. I never fully showed you guys the kit, so let's check it out. The throw is adjustable in this kit, up to 40% shorter than stock travel between gears. Just listen to how this sounds. Ah. I swear it almost makes it feel like a gated manual. It is so much more precise. It could be a little bit less stiff just from like a daily driving perspective, but overall it is so much more fun to drive. As I'm editing this, I realized another part that I forgot, which were my yellow DRLs. I thought it looked so good on the black, but then when I switched to silver wheels, I went back to white because it looks way better how it is, but I think these were $350. Let me just do a quick walk around here. Did that. Yep. Ooh, I just bought a set of Dynon spark plugs, one-step coulter plugs to put in for this new tune. That was $250. I just remembered another part, and it's the infamous carbon wing. I do still have it. It's just been sitting in my basement. I honestly missed the look of this thing. I think that one was 1,400 bucks. Guys, I think that's it. I really don't know what the total cost is. I'm going to guess the total cost is 141,000 Canadian. Is that more or less than what you expected? I don't even know what I expected. I'm scared. Well, goddamn, I just added it up. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thankfully for sponsors, being in a position where I have accounts with a platform where these companies want to send me parts, I get a lot of DMs, people saying, how do I make money? How do I afford this stuff? I could not afford this amount. Don't think that I'm up or I'm rich, or when you see somebody online, especially like car creators, a lot of their stuff is going to be free and sponsored. This total number, 160,600. 160,600 is the total number. If you take out the cost of the car, so in parts, $59,000. That is insane. A little over a year, I have put $59,000 worth of parts on this car. Bro, this is like the most ridiculous hobby, I'm not gonna lie. Cars are, wow. Please do not feel bad if your car is not where you think it should be. Dude, this is crazy. So in parts, I have spent $10,000 of my own money. Maybe a little more, but it's gonna be close to that number. It's still a lot of goddamn money, but it's not that bad. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this whole breakdown. That is insane. Oh my God. I'm gonna do the Civic video next, so stay tuned for that one. Thanks for watching. Ah! Ah!